Hello, it's Ozzie, Kwee to be, and today I'm going to be showing you how to harvest gourds. Yep, I'm going to be harvesting these gourds right here. This is my gourd patch. It may not look like much, but there are a lot of gourds hidden in here that are ready to be harvested. To harvest them, I'm going to be using these really cool shells. They gourds are very shiny. Okay, let's get right to it. The first gourd that we will be harvesting is a Crown of Thorns gourd. Then I'm going to go right in there and cut this baby off. You're supposed to leave a little bit of the stem because it will help it not to rot. Because if you cut off this whole stem, it tends to rot right here. So it's good to leave a little bit of stem. And let me grab. There we go, we got it off. The very first gourd. So here we have it, gourd number 1, guys. Awesome, let's go clip some more. Okay, the second gourd we will be cutting is also a Crown of Thorns, but you see it's kind of bigger and more rigidy. It's pretty cool looking. Okay, time to clip. Okay, there we go. Gourd number 2 is very awesome looking. Awesome. You, me, and the mailman have all been waiting for me to harvest this gourd, because oh my goodness, it's ginormous. The thing is like, it's so big. So, this is a Swan gourd, and as you can see, it's very large. Swan gourds are usually not straight like this, but since this one grew on a fence and it's hanging down, it is very straight. So the swan's neck is extremely straight. You know, this one still kind of smells weird. Ooh, it's very tough and woody. Oh my goodness, it's extremely tough and extremely whoa! I got it! Yay! Look at that! Woo! Woo! There we go, guys. We got our Swan gourd. Do you guys remember this awesome mini bottle gourd? Remember I showed it to you in my gourd show-off video? And I just loved it because it's just so cute. These things are, I don't know why I think they're so cute, but they are. They does count. Okay, it's time to clip this little dude. There we go, guys. We got our own little mini bottle gourd. Ready to go and get dried out. Woo. That was not the sound of me dropping it. Okay, guys, here are all the gourds that I got. I harvested all of them. As you can see, I got a ton of Crown of Thorns, 3 of these kind, and then 1 Swan gourd. Now, one thing I would like to say, I planted 4 kinds of gourd. Swan, Crown of Thorns, and mini bottle, and birdhouse. What I'm kind of confused about is that, okay, these are all Crown of Thorns, you know, even though some are kind of yellow and more rigid than others. These are all Crown of Thorns. And then these look like mini bottles, so I was like, oh, I got mini bottle. But I was like, where's the birdhouse gourd? So then I looked up birdhouse gourds, and apparently they look the same as mini bottle. So I'm not sure if I actually got mini bottle gourds and birdhouse gourds, or I just got mini bottle, just got birdhouse. I'm kind of confused about that, but you know, it's my first time growing gourds, so I don't know like a whole lot about them. So I'm a little confused. If any of you know like what gourds these are and where it happened to the birdhouse gourds, I would really like to know. And you can leave me a comment telling me in the comment section down below, okay? I would appreciate your insight. Now, let's talk about storage. I want these to dry out so I can keep them for a while and decorate them. So I looked it up and they said you should keep them in a cool, dry place out of direct sunlight because the sun can kind of bleach out the color. So I was thinking that maybe I'll put them in my house in a box and see what happens from there. Because my house, you know, it stays at pretty constant temperature, you know, it's not overly hot or anything. I'm gonna try that out and see how they do. Hopefully they will dry out nicely and I'll be able to decorate them and everything. And if they do, I will definitely make a video about it real soon. If you got an empty plot in the garden or some fencing that needs to have something growing on it, I definitely recommend growing gourds. Now, I'm not gonna eat them and I'm not entirely sure if they're totally edible, but just growing them is so fun because they're so different from everything else. I especially like the Crown of Thorns gourds because they're so hard. And they're so rigid, and I really like the different colors of them. I think they're really cool. And also, I just think these mini bottle gourds are really cute too because they're like skinny and plump. It's kind of funny. And then the Swan gourd got so big. I was like, oh my big buddy ball is a giant. And I only got one of them, which is kind of funny. I noticed that when the plant was growing, it had a ton of Swan gourds on it. But then one by one, they all died. And then there was just this one. So this is like the, I guess, the chosen one. Or something. I don't know. Just only got one, but I'm happy that I got one because I think it's really cool looking. Now that the plants are gone off the fence, the cats are using them as a jungle gym. Oh, jungle. So I definitely recommend growing gourds. Okay, I'm Ozzie Kwee the Bee, and it's time to say goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye. Goodbye. Always remember to be happy. I'm buzzing away. Woo.
Let's go with Ozzie Kwee the Bee and learn some gardening. Plants, flowers, it doesn't matter, we'll get better. It's only the beginning now, so let's sow our seeds and pluck the weeds and let the sun do the rest.